Hello everyone, it's that time of year again. I've got messy hair and it's Christmas. It's another Christmas repair, and this time it's Santa's train. I'm afraid he's looking a bit sad. It's just not going round and there's bits broken off and the bottom falls out and the wires are bust off. So let's go and take a look at this and make sure that Santa's train gets back on its way. It's that time of year again, folks. And once again, saving Christmas. It's got this new little train, and it's dead as a doornail. Just need to have a look at what's going on. I think I will start by trying to disconnect this. Ah, right, someone's had a go at that before. So there is a previous repair in here. It's a bit mangled and strangled. So it's probably something to do with this. There's a switch down the front here that's completely disconnected. That's all about. So I'm going to start by getting this tape off. See if I can get into this connection here and see what's going on with it. No, where does the tape start? There it is. It's very, very, very tight. There we go. Yuck, I hate this stuff. It goes all sticky when you leave it on. Right, so that's... I mean, that looks like it's soldered fairly well. Let's take that off a minute. Let's get rid of the main event. Oh god, yeah, there's all sorts going on here, look. There's oops, sorry, nudge the camera. Yeah, there's wires hanging out and all sorts. Okay, hot glue everywhere. So there's going to be. Well, there isn't a battery bay, is there? So sorry, there's bits of it falling out. And there's a spigot here with a motor on it that goes around. Oh yeah. So there's power coming into the unit. There's some connections down here. There's a yellow wire. So let me see on the back of this thing. There is a DC input jack. Into the camera. There is a DC input jack in here, and there's a switch there, which is just on, off, well, on one, off, and on two. And there's no evidence of what used to be on there, so someone's sold it. Oops, what was that? I just lost a Christmas tree. Let's keep that safe. Oh, there's fibre optics and all sorts in here. Sorry, you can't see. 4.5 volts. Okay. So let's dial in. 4.5. Gonna give it 100 milliamps. Universal power lead. So I'm not sure about the polarity. One, two, three, right, what's the polarity of this thing? white, yellow and blue coming in. There is a diode across it. Okay, there's a diode across it. I'm a bit happier now. So I think white is ground. Looking at that, tiny thin wires. Let's go on. The train's going the right way. Okay, so that's power in. What the hell is this yellow one? And 5V motor. Okay, main body. So it's repairing a tree. So this here has to go onto here, and then a screw comes up through here and pins that to that. That's well and truly broken, so just get some alcohol and clean this off thoroughly. Make sure that's completely dry. Now I'm going to drill this through, tap a big screw in it. Pair of pliers. Okay. Right, let's retrospectively add the glue in there. It's gone all the way around the join. I do like this really thin one because you can use tiny amounts and it sucks in under capillary action. So we need to leave it to set for quite a while because it's got to go proper hard. Hopefully it doesn't grab the screw. So while the tree sets, let's think about the wiring. Are we 340, 350? Come on. Bit cramped. Blue goes on there. Oh, cool. My arms are at a funny angle. pretty sure that white one goes on there. And that yellow one, I mean, it must go to the centre contact, but there's an unsoldered pin there. I've just caught the insulation there. I don't think that's correct, not by any stretch of the imagination, but we'll see. Right, so that's all set up like that. I'm going to plug this in. I know the train's not there, but the motor will still spin. Let's plug that there. I'm going to plug a barrel jack into this. Okay, barrel jack. Let's plug that in, turn that on. Currently have a motor going around with pretty lights. If I switch that over to there, nothing happens, and that kills it dead. And boom, yeah, dead short. It's got to 250 milliamps. Bam, dead short. So that's not how it's wired. Okay. The blue wire comes in here, K. So maybe it's powered off the yellow wire, and K is for control. So it might be German. So I'll take the current right back down, 50 milliamp. Let's get that out of the way so I don't melt it. So it's probably yellow on the input. Out of the way. That's burnt my finger. Maybe it's that. Starts up. Need a bit more current. Oh, I know what it should be. Let's turn that off. Remove that, don't melt anything. Right, so the white one, oh, I'm going to burn myself. Comes off there. the green one goes in the middle, and I'm going to nip these ends off in a sec. The white one goes there. Like that. I'm going to nip those little sticky out bits off. Shouldn't have done that. Right, plug that back in. On. Oops. On. Off. That's it. And pulling no current in the middle. Bingo. So that comes off there. So now we focus onto mechanicals. We've got the tree here. So that is set. That's gone completely white. There's no wet spots. There's the spigot that comes through. So you just need the top cover. So you just basically bolt that through the top cover. How does it go in there? So it's got this main display. It comes through here. Like that. How the hell have they done that? So that goes in there and that goes there. Does it come right through the back? That's how they've done it. No way. Well, that's going to be tricky. Right, I'm going to turn the iron off. Right, so the tree goes on at the end. Can I unscrew this without it breaking? I'm going to clean this screw out as well. I might just put a new one in. It's now full of plastic. Let's get another one. I'll probably put a tiny dab of silicone grease on there as well so it goes in a bit more easily. So right, the cover goes on. So is it train first? It's train first. That engages on there like that. Then comes this. So that goes through there. And then you got that has to go in first. Yeah, that has to go in first. So that goes in there. That goes in there. Right. You line up the screw holes. So that screws down. Oh, they're pretty mashed, these screws are. That's the middle one. That's completely mashed. It's off something else. Right, the other one will turn up in a second. It's under this lot somewhere. It's too small. So medium Phillips. That's the old trick. I think it's that one there, isn't it? No, that's the one I just put there. Yeah, and the old trick with screwing into plastic, always go turn the wrong way first till you hear a dunk. Dunk. Then you're not cutting a new thread. That was really quiet actually. I'll do it with this one because it was louder. So you go backwards. There, hear it? That means you've caught the start of the thread. So you're not cutting a new one. Plastic lasts longer. And I'm doing these quite loosely. Right, next is this. That connects on there. And this all somehow goes back together, but it's absolutely mashed. So these screw holes here go into this edging, which there isn't much of it left. So I've got 3. So there's there's 3 around the edge. I think it's going to be a hot glue job, this one. So that goes at the back. This is all in the way. Surely this can't be right because that's all in the way. So where does one of these screws go? Well, it lines up there according to the back end of it. I've got another PC screw. That's got a good hold on it. This one hasn't. That's all really. I think there was one in there at one point. There's one there. It's kind of got it. And that wire needs to stay out of the way. That. I know it's looking a bit sad at the moment, but yeah, the lamppost is knackered. I'm just trying to glue this tree back on. Get rid of that hair. Someone's hair caught in it. Oh, it's covered in polystyrene snow. So then the tree get a tiny dab of glue in the back side there because it's it's kind of bulged out where it's broken off. Should have done that. Then that tree goes straight through the middle. On this square spigot. Like that. Big long hair. And then there's a screw. Now, silicone grease. I keep this stuff right up out the way because it's absolutely horrendous stuff. It gets everywhere. I'm going to put some into that thread. Get rid of that hairy bit. Right. So I'm just going to rub this around in there. Just so that thread's lubricated when this goes in. So this is on this screw here, which comes in through the bottom, so I've got to be careful how I turn this over. So now that goes in through here. Quick change of cameras, my other one just overheated. That screw has gone in. That's all the way home. Wrong driver, that one. So it's tightened up. That should be holding our Christmas tree in place. And the last thing we need to do with this is just apply some glue to the base, because I don't think it's going to hold long term on 3PC screws, so I'm going to have to get it covered in glitter again. Just go around this a little bit. Right, that's got about 2 glue sticks pumped around it now. I want this to be a lasting fix. I don't want anyone have to come in here again. Let's unplug my glue gun. Let's try and give it some power. Let's see what it does. Where's the switch? Oh, you've got to get this in all its glory. Let's just do that. Oh, isn't it pretty? I think we'll call that one a fix then. So if you like this one, please like and subscribe, it helps me a lot. Still trying to get to that 10k mark, long way off. Oh, another tune. And yeah, Merry Christmas everyone, and Happy New Year.